So I just did a tutorial using the Maybelline Dream Wonder Liquid Touch Foundation. So I'll put the link below if you want to see how I got this look. But this is the application. Nothing major. All the products that I used in the video were all drugstore. Nothing MAC, nothing. We'll start off by saying that it's a small bottle of foundation. Now, depending on how much foundation that you typically wear, you may not be satisfied with the amount of foundation that you get in this little bottle. It is this size. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's smaller than the actual size of the BB creams that they sell. Of course, when you buy stuff like you get a bag of chips, you buy air pretty much. Kind of the same with this. When you first buy this, it's not all the way to the top. It's about right here. The price is reasonable, I would say. It's under $10, but depending on where you live at, it may be like $10. I don't remember spending more than $9 for it, maybe $8. Matched me really well, but my skin tone pretty much matches all of the Maybelline dark skin tones except for I think the pure BB cream they just came out with. I could not stand that BB cream, but the original BB cream and their Dream Matte, their Dream Liquid Matte, what is it called? Dream Matte, Dream Mousse, something. The Dream Mousse matches me well, and also the Liquid Dream matches me well as well. I used to wear the mousse back in high school when I first started wearing foundation. So if you are those shades, this is true to the same colors as the Dream Matte Mousse and the Dream Liquid foundation. Consistency is literally like a liquid, which I thought was gonna be weird because I have oily skin, but at the end of the day, I noticed that the more wet a foundation is on my skin tone, the better it is. If it dries matte. Now, if you get like a watery consistency with the foundation and you have oily skin, it might just apply like grease depending on how it dries, but this dries extremely matte. When I first bought this and tried it, I actually used my Milk of Magnesia that day because I had to do something. So I was going all day long. So when I used the Milk of Magnesia, it did put a light ghostly cast on it because it does have SPF 20 in it. So they expect you to use it like all drugstore foundation as a sunscreen that you apply with your hands every so long throughout the day. But I treat it as a foundation. I apply it with the foundation brush and set it with a powder like normal foundation, but it does have SPF 20 in it. So I found myself using the Milk of Magnesia as my primer, and it was too matte. I've never had a drugstore foundation that was too matte for my face, and it did make me look a little ghostly. So the second time I used it, I did not use my Milk of Magnesia. I actually used my Smashbox primer, and it works very well with that. So if you have like a normal primer, you don't need the Milk of Magnesia unless you're going somewhere important or you just need your foundation to stay, because it will look strange on you. It will be too matte. And when I actually wore it that day, I had to spray my MAC my MAC Fix Plus on it to get away that ash look, and it worked after that. But I had to deal with the Fix Plus being on my face, and I don't like spraying this on my face unless it's really necessary. So I would suggest you not use the Milk of Magnesia for your primer. Use, you know, a primer that works well, but you don't really need something on top under this because it's really matte. You can hear it. It's a liquid. It has a strange brush thing in it. Now, you look on the directions in the back, it says shake well, which I would suggest you really do shake this up and apply on your fingertips and then apply it to your face. Like I said before, you're expected to use this as a sunscreen or whatnot. So they have this tip brush here, which is, I've never seen nothing like this before. So this was a little bit awkward. I don't know, I'm not a professional, so I don't know the reasoning behind having this and not a brush. My assumption is that they have this little plastic tip thing instead of a brush in it because it's a liquid, so it may absorb into a brush or a bristle if it was placed inside the bottle. Like I said, I don't know what I'm saying, it just sounds right. In my opinion, I think they could have went ahead and used like a dispense thing like this where you just press it out. That would have worked well, but since it is so liquidy, maybe this was the best bet because the foundation really latches on to this little thing in here. I just think it's weird. Maybe it's just me, you know, I'm basic, I don't know. But I just think it's kind of odd to have that little thing in there and not a brush or something. I didn't get too oily throughout the day. When I did wear it, the color was really, the color was really red. Like, I found myself reaching for this instead of my MAC Match Master, because that's like the only thing I have left. It's like when I buy foundation, they disappear over time. I don't know what happened. Then I got Black as Hell, so this was the only thing that really matched me like I like it. So yeah, I mean, I don't have any complaints about it so far. That I used in the last video was my Black Radiant powder, which you can purchase from the drugstore. So it's really good when you set it. I'm not oily right now because I just like applied it, but you can see with me not applying any primer whatsoever, my face is pretty darn matte because there's like 3 lights in front of me, so it's probably where you're seeing this glow effect, but it's really matte and I love it. I really do like it. At least it's very matte, but I'm warning you, do not apply something up under this that you feel like you need with any other foundation, because this is liquid and it dries very matte on your face, which is good for me. If you have dry skin, run away. Just get out the way. When you see it, close your eyes. You might go blind. Do not buy this if you have dry skin, because it is not going to work for you, baby. I'm telling you, you're going to really, oh girl, you're going to be flaking and everything. This thing is just really matte on me, and I'm very oily, so I love it. And if you're oily, you will love it, I think, because it's just that matte. Let me know how you like it. It's drugstore. I think it's great for summer because it's so lightweight on your face. It'll feel like you have nothing on, and it blends really well. I just wish they did have darker shades, because unfortunately 95 Coconut is the darkest shade I've seen, and then when I seen something called Coconut, I'm like, I'm too black for this. But I actually tried it on the store. I was at Ulta or Sephora, one of those makeup stores, and I tried it on my hand, and then I looked on my face and rubbed it in. I was like, oh, this works, so I bought it. But don't shy away from Coconut. If you are NW45 in the summer and maybe an NC50 in the wintertime, because those are my skin tones, then you can get away with this, as well as using a darker powder on top of it if you want it to be a little darker. But it matches me very well. My review on this, let me know if you guys have it and how you liked it, and make sure you check out my video on me applying this, and that is all.